I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back, kids and coaches, to another thrilling and informational episode of West of Nowhere. I am your second most beautiful host, Levi.
Oh, like what does that make me, like the third most beautiful host?
Of the two that we have,
Oh.
yeah. That's embarrassing. He placed third in a two-man competition. That's fucked up. What's up, man?
Not much, dude. Went to a fucking like costume party over the weekend. That was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah, it is that time of year.
Yeah, man.
Oof.
Nat was Elmo and I was Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, man. That's pretty good.
And
I'm glad you guys didn't go for like a stupid fucking couple's costume where it's like she's a cookie and you're Cookie Monster or backwards, whatever.
so
you know what I mean?
I wanted to go get red paint.
Yeah.
I wanted to get red paint and like us still both be who we were, but I wanted to put like
Yeah.
red paint on my mouth.
That's funny.
But I didn't do that because I was like, I don't know any of the people we're going to like hang out with.
Oh, true.
And
Yeah, that's kind of like a yeah, awkward if you don't know them.
But it was fun. It wasn't like a big costume party, but there was some people there, and everyone that was there was super cool. So that was like whatever. It made it fun anyway.
Yeah.
I won like their bracelet contest essentially. So when you first walked in the door, there was bracelets, and the lady was like, "Put 2 on, and then don't say these 3 words." And the 3 words were, "Don't say costume, Halloween, or drink."
Oh,
And she was like, "Whoever wins this is gonna get the best prize we have to give for the night." And I was like, "Bet." So I would just like eavesdrop on conversations,
yeah,
and then as soon as they messed up, I'd be like, "Yo, give me
yeah.
your bracelet."
that game seems right up your alley.
So I won.
Cause you guys play that. I don't know what you call it. Like the bull moose game where you're drinking out of your dominant hand.
Oh yeah, the
I think-
buffalo.
Yeah, that's what you guys call it. So yeah, you like doing that shit.
But yeah, so I won that, and then definitely like didn't feel the crowd out right at one point, and someone was saying something. Natalie thought it was funny, but no one else really thought it was funny. They were like, somebody was like somebody said something. It was like something Snickers, and I was like, "What'd you call me?" And like everyone just got super quiet, and Natalie started laughing, and I was like, "Oh man."
Well,
But other than that, it was a super fun night. That's pretty much all I did this weekend. Besides like play Warzone, like I should be paid to do it or something.
yeah. There you go.
Oh, no, yeah. What'd you do this weekend, man?
Well, it's another depressing football weekend for me. The Lions 0-6, baby. Nebraska lost again by another 1-score game.
Just pick new teams.
Maybe no, I can't do that.
You can.
I know I can, but I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Because then I pick a good team, and then everybody's like, "Oh, okay, bandwagoner," and I fucking hate.
Well,
bandwagoners,
don't pick a
so-
good team. Pick like a middle of the road,
moderate
yeah, like
team.
a middle of the road team. You know.
You know what? I've been thinking about this for a while, and Iowa State's my team now.
You know.
No, I'm
like,
not doing that.
just become like a Carolina fan. You know.
Ugh, no.
They're a solid 8-8 team every year. You know, like.
Yeah. Be a Saints fan now because they're not going to win
Oh,
anything.
shut
anytime
up!
soon.
How about that?
Oh,
We only didn't
no.
win this week
Oh.
because we're on a bye. Okay.
Yeah, you only didn't lose this week because you're on a bye.
You know
too.
what? I've been thinking about this for a couple weeks now.
Oh boy.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's out. Oh man, you know what? We actually we at West of Nowhere announced our very own vax mandate, so I guess we should quit now, right? Because that's the hot thing to do is quit when your job's like, hey, wish you would get this thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Um, I've been seeing it all over the place, and I personally think it's kind of funny because it's like every job that I've applied for since I got out of the Navy has made me do physicals.
Yeah.
They've made me prove that I can lift more than 50 pounds. They've made me, like, I've had to do all these things. And never once have I just thought about going, hey, pretty sure you're not allowed to make me do that. So you just give me the job anyway.
Wait, I've had jobs before the Navy, and no one ever made me prove that I could lift 50 pounds. So, like, did you, like, walk into a room, and there was, like, this random weight, and they were like, pick that up?
No, actually, it was kind of, I mean, it wasn't intense, but, like, it was, like, strenuous.
Yeah.
Like, it was like working out. I was like, okay, wasn't ready for that. So I went to a physical therapy place down underneath the clinic in my town.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, yeah, you're doing a physical for wherever. And I've had to do 2 different physicals at that place, and they went the exact same. And like, you start out easy, push-ups, sit-ups, and then like you're laying flat on your back or on your stomach and you're lifting your legs up.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. And then they take you to this other room and there's like a metal crate.
Yeah.
And they load it with weights and you have to lift it from the ground to this thing. And then like you have to do that a bunch of times and they add weight, take weight away, make you walk up and down stairs and shit. And at no point during that did I go, no, you guys should just give me a job anyway. Like, it's so stupid. Like, the people that I've been listening to complain about vaccine mandates via employers, like, they shift it. They shift what they're saying constantly, and I just wish that they'd be honest with the fact that they just want to be on this side of, oh, it's trendy to think that this is fucking bullshit. Because you just say that, and then I'd be like, all right, cool. At least you are just admitting you don't have any genuine original thoughts. But instead they go, oh, well, that's against my civil liberties. Like, you know, all the other vaccines that are required to do stuff, like, you know, when you're a child and you get all these fucking things when you're born, which, like, 2 years ago we were making fun, like, everybody was making fun of anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
Everybody, the left, the right, all of them. And now what happened? Like, what the fuck? Where did we go? I don't get it.
I actually got yelled at. So last week, the Navy put out a thing, a rule saying you will be vaccinated by this certain day, and I just said that. I was just like, "Hey, you guys see the new nav admin?"
You shouldn't have done that.
Oh yeah, there's a guy in the back of the office who just starts going off on me about how you can't trust them, and I was like, "Dude, I know you stood in that same vaccine assembly line in boot camp where they just
you got shit shot in your ass and you didn't know what it was.
You get like 15 fucking shots in like a couple hours. Like you're just boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
And now you're afraid of this. Did you stop?
Yeah.
And because I don't remember them giving me, you know, normally you go in as a civilian, they give you like the information about the vaccine you're getting, and they talk to you a little bit. No one does that shit in the assembly line. They're just stabbing you. Boom, boom, boom.
They don't even tell you what you're getting.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, we're going to give you the, like, they don't check and see if you've already had certain things. They're just like, here you go.
And apparently you're not, so typically in the Navy at least, you're safe at 18 years. If you make it to 18 years, you have to like really do something bad to get kicked out. Well, this new nav admin, you're not safe. Like, if you're refusing to get it, even after you've been in for longer than 18 but not 20, they're still gonna fucking kick you out, and they're kicking you out other than honorable.
Oh yeah, shit.
They're not. It's not like they're just like, you know what, you go on out there and you can still they're taking away a lot of benefits if you get kicked out, like that you would normally get at 4 years from a regular honorable discharge.
Fuck yeah, like, and it's I don't know, like I don't get the fight from it. Like, I just don't understand it. Everybody is like, it started out, oh, well, oh, the fucking thing, they rushed it. It's not FDA approved, blah, 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 blah. Well, then it turns out they didn't really rush it because technically you can't rush something that we've been studying for however many
15
years.
years before COVID-19 came out.
Like, it just now jumped to humans. That's the reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it took so long. So there's that. Then it got FDA approved, and they're like, oh, fuck, trust the FDA?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Like, you just admit that you didn't want to play this game to begin
Yeah.
with if you're gonna fucking keep moving the goalposts. Like, and the dumb thing is you look at whatever side of the political spectrum you're on, but like, before the vaccines came out, before the election cycle, Trump was talking about how they're going to get them out as soon as possible and they're going to do this. And then the left was like, oh my God, well, probably shouldn't rush it. And then now the fucking scripts flipped. And now they're like, oh, you got to take this thing. And the right's like, well, you fucking rushed it. It's like, don't you guys understand what's happening? Like, they're clearly just trying to get you to use the vaccine so they look better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would they want to look better with something that's not safe or not effective? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all to me. Like, why would they use that as a point to argue on how good they are about, like, trying to be effective in stopping this thing? You know what I mean?
Look, man, we're the guinea pigs, man, okay? Like, they didn't test anything. I have the best 5G signal right now. Whenever I hold my phone next to my arm, random spoons will stick to me. They're testing it on us, bro. Listen, we're being sheeple.
Sheeple. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, this one thing makes you a sheep versus, like, wearing your seatbelt, driving the speed limit.
I hate
doing all these things. Like, it's so stupid.
The tired argument that I keep hearing is, well, if you get the vaccine, you can still get COVID. It's like, plenty of people get the flu vaccine every fucking year, and plenty of people still get the flu. Yep. It's not supposed to 100% protect you. It's supposed to, like, you're not supposed to feel like you're dying if you fucking end up getting COVID still.
Yeah. I don't remember if this is true, and I'm sure Mark will text me about it after listening to this, but like, when I was learning about stuff like this in middle school and high school, when they're talking about germs and diseases and things like that, it was always my understanding that like, viruses like this, you can't completely kill because they mutate and change. Like, the flu changes pretty much every year, every season, right? It's slightly different, and that's why the flu vaccine doesn't just kill it, because it shifts. And, like, obviously corona with there's the Delta variant, there's all these different types, right? So you can't you can't kill off something like that, as opposed to something like polio, where it's the same fucking thing all the time. You know, it's like these other things where they can 100% like take care of it. Smallpox, these things. And fucking people must have missed that lesson or something. Like, obviously, and this is a meme that I saw early on in the pandemic, when it was like, all these doctors and nurses and people who study viruses and stuff telling me to do this, but I don't know, Jeff, that failed out of science class in 8th grade, is telling me otherwise, so I don't know who to believe. Oh my God. Oh, it just cracks me up. So I don't know if you've been paying attention, but like, Southwest Airlines has been one of the big ones. They went on strike because of the vaccine mandate. A couple other places. I saw a post of Seattle's police department. They hung, ironically, "Don't tread on me" flags on their cruisers, and they're like, we're not coming in until the vaccine mandate's over, which is really funny because, as a whole, police officers have a certain obligation to certain things, and this one that they decide to fight against versus all the other shitty things that have gone down, especially in Seattle, it's just pretty funny. And then, so the sports teams, NBA, I don't know about MLB, I'm sure they have. NBA, definitely NFL. have had these things, and there's been some criticism, obviously, from the NFL, most notably Beasley, who I think he's vaccinated now, or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from him for a while, so maybe. But the NBA has gotten a lot of criticism because Kyrie Irving has decided to stay benched because they were like, well, you can't play if you're not going to get vaccinated. So he's like, well, okay, then I won't play.
Well,
And
I thought that
go
I
ahead.
thought that I read that he was choosing not to in response to like a bunch of healthcare providers being fired, like I don't know, like it was something to do with that, something to do with healthcare providers being fired, like nurses and stuff being fired, and he was
Yeah.
like refusing to get the vaccine until they stopped being fired or something. I could be wrong, but I could have swore that's what I read.
I mean, just on this Yahoo News article, it just says Brooklyn Nets announced this week that they would not allow point guard Kyrie Irving to play or practice with the team because he has not received COVID vaccine and will not. I'm assuming is what that meant to say. He spoke up about it and to not get it, and he says he's just doing what feels good to him.
Oh, okay.
So
it could have been.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's like a side thing, but do you remember Marjorie Taylor Greene? You remember me talking about her? She's this crazy representative from Georgia, and she's the one that was talking about the Jew lasers in space.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So she had something to say about Kyrie Irving and the NBA, and she said that the NBA is fascist for allowing Magic Johnson to play with HIV while Kyrie Irving stays benched, which is hilarious because as soon as Magic Johnson found out he had HIV, he retired. So I don't really understand where she was going with that. Like it was like this literally big deal. He had a whole press conference, said he had HIV, and he retired right away, like at the height of his career too.
Yeah.
So I really don't understand they might have allowed him to play because they didn't know, because he didn't know.
Right.
Like I don't understand.
I mean, he doesn't have it anymore, right?
Well, he still has HIV. It's not full blown AIDS anymore.
Oh, he reversed it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Somehow, some fucking way. It's injecting money.
Yeah.
That's what South Park said. He's just liquefying money and just injecting it. But, yeah, so I just thought that comparison was really funny because it's like, yeah, first of all, that's not how that happened at all. Yeah. So the professional athletes one is kind of funny to me, especially like I've seen a lot of libertarian pages like rooting for Kyrie Irving now. I'm like, okay, hold on. So it's cool for him to sacrifice his income for this vaccine mandate, but they were all giving fucking Kaepernick shit for a social justice cause. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, shouldn't you guys be for both of them?
Dude,
I don't
just
know.
in general, the vaccine itself has become way too it's it's too politicized. You know what I mean? Because like
Super politicized.
Like you said before,
yeah.
like whenever Trump was in office, the right was like get vaccinated, and now that Biden's in office, the left is saying get vaccinated, and before like you said, it was flipped. It's
Yeah.
too ridiculous. You shouldn't like your political ideals shouldn't dictate whether or not you get vaccinated.
Right.
And if the whole goddamn I'm the first one to say it, like it's definitely less deadly than the flu was, whatever.
Yeah.
But the whole world was shut down for it, and like they've made it a thing across the entire world. So just
Yeah.
get vaccinated. Like I don't understand. I just don't understand. And
Well, I don't know if you understand, but this is a foot in the door to taking away your freedom, obviously. Duh. I don't know if you know this, but George Orwell called 1984 on the horn.
on the phone.
On the horn. The phone horn. Like, It's so funny to see all these posts related to anything that's going on right now. And like everybody just points to 1984 like it's some universal truth about every single thing that's going on. And like I don't think any of them have read it since high school, which is even more funny to me, but like they use it to talk about Facebook, how Facebook censors everybody. And they're like the thought police. As if you couldn't just, I don't know, still talk to people out loud. You don't have to use the fucking internet. You have free will to do that. So fucking dumb. Oh, they're trying to censor me. They take down all my posts. I'm censored. All this stuff, all these things that I'm saying are censored. Well, why do I keep fucking seeing them then? Like, if they're censoring, why do I still have to see your bullshit? If they're doing it, they'd be doing a better job and you'd be gone. But no, here we are. It's so dumb. Oh, man. I fucking hate people. I saw a post the other day or yesterday, and they're talking about it was a Edward Snowden thing, and it was shared by Being Libertarian, which is one of the pages that I follow. And I kind of regret following them now, but it's still nice to see some stuff certain times. But the quote or the tweet that Snowden had said was, "Intolerance and ruthless self-interest of political parties have so damaged the foundation of nationhood, the willingness to cooperate with one's neighbor, that I fear we have already witnessed the failure of some of the greatest states of our era. We just don't realize it." Now, I agree, but here's the thing that I think is hilarious, is that this page literally shares shit that just gets people to get just venomous about the other side. Like, they'll share something about making fun of Trump, and then you just see all the red hats in the comment section losing their shit. And then they'll share something about Biden, and then it's the same guys, but they're like, yeah, fucking goddamn liberals don't know fucking jack shit about nothing. They're pieces of shit, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, listen, how do you think we're gonna fucking progress through anything if you keep that fucking attitude? Like, I had a fucking interaction with a gas station clerk yesterday. I was getting gas. I had some snacks, minding my own fucking business, and she said, "Hey, got some Trump 2024 hats over there." I said, "All right," because I just didn't want to have the conversation,
All right.
I was just like, "Cool, there you go." That's what I said. "All right, there you go." And she said, "If our country makes it that long," like, this is the type of shit that literally is like the genesis of people losing their shit on one another. It's like little things like that where they start adding up. You're gonna sit there and bitch and moan about one person or one group of people saying another thing while you agree with something else, and then you're like, man, all they want to do is this and this and this, and then all you get to affirm that is fucking media that you say is fucking lying to everybody. So I don't understand. You're gonna sit there, take in this bullshit, and then tell people it's bullshit, but then believe it slightly, only because it fits your agenda. Meanwhile, they're doing the same fucking thing, and nobody fucking does anything different.
Yeah.
And then we wonder why everybody's mad at each other all the time. All the comment sections on all the fucking things are always cesspools. And it's like, dude, why do you love America so much? Well, it's the land of the free. Okay, freedom to do what? Fucking everything. We're super free. I can listen to CCR and paint a water buffalo and smoke weed in certain states. Okay, so weird example, but cool. What else? Well, I can think how I want. Oh, okay, cool. So that means somebody else can think how they want, right? Well, no, not if they fucking hate America. What? What do you mean? Like, they just shoehorn this fucking idea of freedom.
Well, yeah, agree with me or you hate America.
Yep, that's how it is. Like, obviously, you're just a fucking anti-American communist. Oh, sorry that I wanted Amazon to actually pay taxes for a change. Like, I feel like because the fact that I'm paying taxes is not gonna fucking change, not in my lifetime. So how about we make them join in at least? Like, if we're not going to get rid of it for me, we should at least make them fucking pay, right? Nope. Communist, nice try. Oh, you just want more taxes? Cool. Didn't realize you hated America. What the fuck, dude?
You're really on one today, huh?
Yeah, I just worked up. Anyway, it could be worse. We could be in Haiti.
Oh yeah, what's going on in Haiti?
Bro, Haiti has been wild the last couple months. They had an earthquake in in August? Fuck. I don't remember. They had an earthquake not that long ago. Oh yeah, August 14th. Devastating earthquake struck Haiti, leaving more than 650,000 people in need of emergency assistance.
Okay.
Since the 19th, more than 7,600 Haitians have been expelled from the United States and sent to Port-au-Prince. And let's see, as of October 10th, more than the International Medical Corps has provided more than 2,900 medical consultations and distributed more than 18,000 liters of water. And then on August 14th, so this is 7.2 magnitude earthquake, which is fucking big. That's a big one.
Yeah.
I think the one in Japan, wasn't that like a 7.5 or an 8 or something like that?
No clue.
You know what I'm talking about?
I remember there being a big earthquake, but I don't remember like the magnitude size. I should have got out my Geiger counter and fucking
That's like the right thing.
the Richter scale. Same.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking Geiger Counter. Oh, it was a 9.0. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one in Haiti, 7.2.
But Haiti's
Nothing to sneeze
But
at.
Haiti's tiny though, right? Like they're not prepared
Yeah.
for anything. I mean, if you
No,
back when that,
it's an island country, which they live like islanders. They have nice open view. A lot of places obviously they have buildings and shit, but like a lot of the tropical kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Right. Not great. So obviously, killed at least 2,000 people, injuring more than 12,000. Like I said, displacing 650,000, and then, so in July, their fucking president got assassinated.
holy,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah, pretty
It's been
intense.
It's been a wild year.
Yeah. So in July, president was assassinated. The Haitian police say a group of mainly foreign mercenaries, 26 Colombians, and 2 Haitian Americans made up the group that carried out the killing. Investigating judge said the 2 Haitian Americans had told interrogators they had been hired as interpreters on the internet. And they alleged that they didn't know anything about it. Obviously plead the fifth. Smart. So Haitian police announced on the 11th of July they had arrested a key suspect in the president's assassination. And let's see. I was trying to, because it says who did it, and then they never actually said.
Here's
it,
a
so
better
that's cool.
question: What did the Colombians have against the Haitian president? Because that's
I have no
26
idea.
Colombians. Like what?
Yeah. I mean, they could just be like mercenaries, like just hired guns, man.
Who even knew that mercenaries was still a thing?
I know.
I thought we made it fancier now. It's called privatized military.
Yeah. They have logos. Okay, they're cool. So anyway, that happened in July, and the earthquake in August, and now, fucking, this gang has kidnapped U.S. and Canadian missionaries in Haiti. I think it was like 18 people.
Why are you gonna kidnap a missionary?
Because they're easy targets.
Yeah, but
Obviously.
the
I don't understand. They didn't
are they
send me a
are they
letter or
are they
nothing, so
Catholic missionaries?
It doesn't say.
Because if they're Catholic missionaries, that kind of makes sense. The Catholic Church is super loaded, but like
Ooh, yeah.
if they're like run of the mill, like Mormon missionaries or like just regular
just
Christian
says-
missionaries, like
Yeah, it just says Christian Aid Ministries.
you ain't getting a lot of money out of them, so
No.
it's kind of a poor move.
Yeah. Ohio-based organization is affiliated with Amish, Mennonite, and other conservative Anabaptist Christian groups. All
Yeah.
right.
So nobody with a lot of money.
No. So anyway, fucking Haiti's wild right now. So if you're planning a Caribbean vacation, don't go there.
Dude, honestly, after
fine.
that hurricane or tsunami, whatever you want to call it, destroyed them a couple years back.
Oh yeah, in like 2011
Yeah.
or not 11. When was that? It wasn't that long ago, I don't think. But
Anyway, like that seemed like the island was decimated, and I was like, I don't think
Yeah.
I want to go there if they're prone to get hit by tsunamis, and that happened.
yeah, or at least go right after the tsunami, because the odds of it happening again right after pretty high, so or pretty low. The odds are the odds high or low?
We'll check the Geiger counter.
Yeah. Oh man. So I bet you're sitting there wondering,
No.
what's been going on with Donald, right?
Old
Old Donnie T.
old Big Daddy Trumps.
Yeah.
What's up with him?
So I'm just gonna read this headline, and then we'll go into it further. But
Oh no.
Donald Trump, unprompted, tells GOP donors he doesn't like having women pee on him.
What? What?
Oh man. Yeah. So there you go.
All right.
So this is obviously in response to the piss tapes, which were alleged thing that happened in Moscow when Trump visited a Moscow hotel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Allegedly having some ladies of the night sent up to his room and then pee on him.
Oh.
And so there was like people saying, "Oh yeah, there's video. Like Moscow has it. That's how Putin's pulling the strings." Which Robert Mueller ended up confirming that there was no piss tape, but that hasn't stopped anybody from fucking talking about it. And so, like in the middle of this fucking speech, he's giving these donors,
Yeah.
these GOP donors, he's just like, "I don't like golden showers." Like, and it was apparently completely a left turn from what he was just talking about, which is even funnier to me. Like, he's just like, we're fucking stolen election. And I don't like getting pissed on, I gotta tell you. Because, you remember how he talked. It was just one stream of consciousness slightly disconnected from the other.
Yeah.
And that's how he talks. And, so I can imagine that that's what happened.
Yeah.
But, oh my God, that headline just popped out at me. And I was like, holy shit, this is beautiful. Which, if you're going to say that out loud without anybody prompting it, I feel like you might like gold showers a little bit, Donnie. Don't be ashamed. We don't kink shame. Okay.
Well, no. See, I think it's probably just on his mind. You know what? He's like, I really need donations. You know what? I'm just going to throw this in there real quick. I don't like being peed on. I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do like how he wasn't like, I don't use hookers and I don't like being peed on. He was just like, I don't like being peed on.
Yeah, I said, I'm not. This is the quote. I'm not into golden showers. The great thing, our great first lady, that one, she said, I don't believe that one. Which apparently is like a quote of Melania.
It's like
saying that she didn't believe that was real.
Right.
I was like, well, first of all, lady, I don't know if you remember this, but that time where you had just given birth to your 6'8" mongoloid child, like the next week he was out banging porn stars. So maybe you don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
he's got a golden toilet.
I think she just doesn't believe he likes to be peed on, right? Like she would know. She's his.
Would she though? He could have that double life. You don't know.
I don't know. How do you think they met? He was probably out throwing money around doing dumb things when they met.
Yeah, that's true. But she was like a established like supermodel lady.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude's got a gold toilet in Trump Tower. Read into that.
So golden toilet. If you own a golden toilet, that automatically means you like golden showers.
Yeah, it's like the pineapple for swingers. You know, it's you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Oh,
What the? I was.
I guess the pineapple was like a big like a giveaway for if you're like a swinger. So like pineapple earrings or necklace or jewelry of some kind, like charm bracelet. If a lady is wearing pineapples and she's got a husband, probably you know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh,
I don't understand.
a little bit.
I want to know how they made the leap to go, you know what, guys? Pineapples. That's going to be our thing. Pineapples.
I don't know. It was probably just started as all the other dumb shit starts, where
mean-
there's just like one person does it, and then everybody's like, "That's a good idea."
But what's a fruit that like swings?
Not a pineapple.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That should obviously, if they're going to go with a fruit,
What would it be? Fucking grapes?
they kind of do move on the vine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See? Yeah.
What else could it be?
Apples for sure.
pears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anything
I
that
think-
grows on a tree for sure.
yeah. Well, then see, that's the reason. That's why they don't, because it could be fucking anything.
Right? Because if you grow on a tree, you're a regular fruit, and they're not a regular fruit.
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
we're out here cracking codes.
Yep. Yeah. So anyway, so now you know. So if you see a lady at the supermarket wearing a pineapple shirt, holding a pineapple with
Dude,
pineapple shaped glasses, hit her
I'm
up.
going to be on here next week with a black eye. I'm just going to be in the grocery store. I'm going to be in the grocery store, minding my own business. And I'll see some lady with like a pineapple shirt on. Yo, you swing? And then her husband,
You swinging?
her husband knocks me the fuck out.
Swinging your fucking face, you piece of shit, Jesus. You got the billboard thing
Ooh.
or what? I know you didn't come prepared at all.
We
but-
would like to thank Adam Pacino, Tony Burgess, Miles Glenn, Sam Norton, Colby Jordan, Jade Marsh, Natalie Tacarante, Mark Stadler, Keanu Reeves, and Colton Zamerslow.
Holy shit. No time like the present, you know what I'm saying?
Those are our great supporters. Sorry we missed that at the beginning of the episode.
I like how I was like, you got the billboard, and you're like, fuck, Patreon. Holy shit.
I do have the Billboard 200 though.
Jesus.
I was just so wound up from earlier, man. Like
Oh,
we were
my
we were
bad.
talking about COVID mandates, and then you just went off on Amazon.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's not just them, but they're the easiest low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Trying to get this list to load real quick.
Oh,
All right.
while you're doing that,
Yeah.
oh,
Go ahead.
never mind.
What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, Colin Powell passed away, who was the first African American Secretary of State. He was a 4-star general. He was also like big component of the Bush administration.
Yeah.
W, not Herbert W. Anyway, 84. So.
Yeah. See, they were talking about it at work, and I was like, I thought he was already dead, but that's because I don't keep up with him.
Yep. Well, he hasn't texted you in a while.
Dude, we used to get beers on the weekends, but COVID happened, and then
Yeah.
he just became a recluse.
Well, yeah, 'cause that's what happened. Oh wait, no, he had cancer. Sorry.
Yeah. Good job.
Way to go. Fuck. Anyway,
I don't know what's going on. So the list didn't update. The list is not updated from last week. So there you go.
well,
It's still
This
the
is
same as
awkward.
it was last week.
so if you fucking just started listening, too bad. Go listen to last week's, and then you'll fucking figure it out. Jesus,
Oh man.
what a shit show.
Yeah. I think that's it though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. What I was gonna talk about. I finally watched the Fear Street movies.
Finally?
Yeah.
Dude, they're so good.
I know. Fucking the last one. I was like,
I
Whoa.
honestly, while watching those, I was like, why are they going in reverse? And then it just made
and then it made sense.
perfect sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched that. What else? I watched another thing, and I can't remember what it is. So must not have been that great. But, oh, William Shatner went to space. I don't know if you saw.
I did
that.
see that one.
Oldest person to go to space, fucking 90 years old. Which, first of all, I mean, he doesn't look great, but he looks great for 90. You know?
Yeah.
I would not have guessed he was 90 years old if you were like, how old is this fucking guy?
If he
So anyway,
if he didn't wear his fucking space track outfit, then I really
Space Trek.
wait, space trek. Wait, how the fuck do you say it? Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Oh.
Holy shit.
If he didn't wear that outfit, you know, and on the way, like,
They should have done photo shoots with it for sure.
and then like once he got into space, if he wasn't just like captain's log.
That'd have been tight.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I did see that. All right. Well,
Well, that's all I got now.
I know, me too. All right. If you like us, or if you don't like us, hopefully you like us. You can head on over to Linktree/WalkPod for all of our links, our Patreon links there, all of the shit's there. So we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube. Leave us a review at Apple Podcasts. They help out.
Yeah.
There's like 18 of you that listen to the show. We only have 3 reviews. You're really slacking on us.
Yep.
If leaving a review at Apple Podcasts is too hard, head on over to YouTube and just like us. Just like us. Like and subscribe. There we go.
Like and subscribe. Look at all the videos that we've posted and leave a like on each of those.
Boom. That sounds like a lot of work.
It's not. I can assure you that.
We want to thank our friends, the Remedy Room podcast, No New Friends podcast, Kicking It with the Kellys,
Denver.
and then Dutch and Denver podcast.
Nice. That's it,
Yeah.
right? All right. I've had enough. Peace out.
Tip your bartender.